is all natural wheat beer from Austria with its brewing recipe dating back since 1646. It uses the finest spring water from the Alps, wheat and a slight hint of mountain herbs. In the brewing process we use a large proportion of wheat, which makes the beer very different from our lagers and stouts. The high proportion of wheat used in the beer gives it its golden but cloudy colour. With a 4.9% alcohol level, it makes for a really well-balanced, easy to drink beer, and with the slight fruit aftertaste, it makes for that really refreshing taste and sip that we want from an Edelweiss beer. When pouring from an Edelweiss bottle, you need to get the glass at a 45-degree angle. Slowly start to fill up the glass. We then do the swirl with the bottle to get rid of any of the yeast that's left in the beer. We then top it off, fill up the glass with that perfect glass of Edelweiss. Edelweiss comes in two main formats, bottles and the blade keg. For the blade keg, say hello to our Edelweiss blade machine. The Edelweiss blade machine uses cutting-edge technology to dispense and deliver that perfect quality Edelweiss draft beer. It has many key benefits, including compact in size, it's plug and play, cold and fresh beer, it requires minimal cleaning and is really easy to set up. Let me show you how. The blade comes in two boxes, the machine and the dome. Once the blade machine has been unboxed, you need to leave it rest for 2 hours. Then attach the handle and tighten it on the side. Always ensure that the blade keg is kept chilled for 16 to 24 hours. And always make sure that the keg is kept at 4 to 6 degrees. This is a really important step. The next step is to unwind the tube from the top of the keg. Once you've completed that, push down on the orange button until you can hear that click. Now, the next step is to flip open the tap cover and insert the blade keg. To insert the blade keg, always ensure that the tube is to the front of the keg. Once the blade keg is in the machine, ensure that the tube is in line with the orange groove and that it has clicked into place. You can then close over the tap cover and remove the red nozzle. Next step, place the dome over the keg. This ensures that the keg is kept cold. Once the keg has been inserted into the machine, you can switch the machine on. Always ensure that the machine is kept on during operations. The beer meter will rise to the top, indicating how much beer is left in the keg, and the temperature gauge should drop to the bottom, which tells you that the beer is at the correct temperature. With a beauty like this, we want good counter visibility. Always ensure that the blade is set up in a location that your consumers can see it. Now, the blade is ready to go. When pouring a glass of Edelweiss draft, always ensure to use a cool, clean branded glass. Tilt the glass under the spout at a 45-degree angle, but always ensure that the spout doesn't touch the glass or the beer. Fully release the tap. Once the glass is 3/4 of the way full, slowly start to straighten up the glass, filling it to the top, and then present the perfect pint of Edelweiss to the customer. On to the next stage. Let me show you how to change the blade keg. First, always ensure that the keg is empty. Second, you need to unlock the blade keg from the machine. And wait for the red light to stop blinking. Once the keg has been unlocked, remove the dome. Then flipping the tap open forward, you can now slowly start to remove the keg from the blade machine. Once you have removed the empty blade keg from the machine, slowly wipe the inside of the machine. Once you have completed these steps, you can insert the new keg into the machine. Take a pre-chilled keg from the fridge, unwind the tube from the top of the keg, push down on the orange button and insert the blade keg. You can then close over the tap cover and remove the red nozzle. Place the dome over the keg. You can now switch the machine on. The blade is ready to go. If you experience any problem with your blade machine, make sure you follow the steps explained earlier, and if the problem persists, contact your local Heineken team for more support.